The Lighthouse Education Cooperative is an alternative education environment. It is designed to help meet the needs of children with learning challenges that come with autism or other developmental disorders. So we have highly trained staff here that can deal with disruptive behavior, that know how to help children become emotionally regulated so that they are teachable and are able to learn.
So the Lighthouse was established about 7 years ago. It started off as just a really small home group with therapy for kids with autism in our executive director's house. And it kind of has grown from there. Now we're an education cooperative. We primarily work with kids who are on the spectrum. We offer OT, speech, and ABA services.
Our program has evolved into something we never really dreamed it would ever be, but it has become something that really provides community to many families who are experiencing autism or other learning challenges.
And talking to them, they really made me feel like, hey, this is not a school, this is a learning center. In fact, we don't use the term school, and it's been great. And they're like, wherever she needs to learn, whatever she needs to learn, we will facilitate that. Whether it's if we have to go to the barn and she wants to play out there, we'll bring her tablet, we'll talk, and we'll teach.
The different approach to education, it is more child-centered. It is what is the best for the child, not, okay, we have this classroom, we have to meet these education standards, we have to push them on to the next grade, we have to drill in their head all this stuff.
And so we just kept adapting our environment, and because we had the flexibility to do that, we didn't have to follow a bell schedule. We didn't have to say, well, it's third period and we study history right now. We could meet the need in the moment and start to develop routine in them and maintaining schedules for them.
You want education to be as smooth as possible. They need that education, they need the growth, they need the therapy. She's able to come here and get all that in one spot.
For his speech and his ABA and his outpatient therapies, they can all be done here. And so we're not having to outsource with, paying deductibles and co-pays elsewhere. It can all be done here.
So we have been able to provide speech therapy, occupational therapy, and ABA therapy in an environment that's very natural for them. We did not want our students to feel like they were in a clinic all day long. We really didn't want them to hear the word therapy. We wanted them to have a childhood apart from that, and to, when they're adults, to speak about how they grew up. We didn't want the word therapy to be what they told about.
And it just gives them an opportunity to learn differently, to learn how they need to learn.
And if we can offer them more choice of different types of environments and still see that as education, then what a gift that we give these kids to say, you're not broken. The system needs to change for you. And so it's really just a matter of changing the atmosphere and being able to teach within different dynamics that I think makes great education.
So as a parent, as a grandparent, knowing that you found the right place where you don't have to worry about your child, it is a huge relief when you come here and know she's okay.
Just to see the parents just know that their child is in the best environment for them, to see the difference from when their child came in and where their child is now, it's just unbelievable.
I mean, my kid is not the same kid as 2018. Like, we don't have meltdowns. We don't do that kind of stuff. If he does, he knows how to redirect, or he'll take a minute.
The most important thing that we do here at the Lighthouse is that we build a relationship with our students first. We know that they don't care what we know until they know that we care. And so peering with them and building a relationship is key. And then they start to become teachable and are actually interested in what we might have to be able to show them.